the first woman to serve in the president's cabinet. It took 240 years for America to elect a woman vice president, a heartbeat away from the Oval Office. Vice President Kamala Harris. In addition, President Biden has appointed a record number of women to his cabinet. From our first woman serving as Secretary of the Treasury, Janet Yellen, to the first Native American and just the third woman to serve as Secretary of the Interior, Deb Haaland. All this progress is a reason to think back to the first woman ever to serve in a president's cabinet. That honor belongs to Frances Perkins, a crusader on behalf of workers' rights, who was appointed in 1933 by Franklin Roosevelt to serve as Secretary of Labor. It was another 20 years before another woman was named to the cabinet when Dwight David Eisenhower appointed Oveta Culp-Hobby to run the newly formed Department of Health, Education, and Welfare in 1953. Progress here isn't a Republican or Democratic issue. It wasn't until the 1970s when Gerald Ford appointed another woman. JFK, LBJ, and Richard Nixon had none in their cabinets. What passed for normal politics a generation ago is as odd today as if we were governed by the Knights of the Round Table. It took a long time to have the old boys club make way for women, far too long, not least because our nation was deprived the remarkable talent of more than half the population. There's more to do, of course, but thankfully, we're making progress.